Faroe Islands, day one. Leaving the Torshavn, how do you say it? Torshavn, maybe. Campground. We may have been the only ones that actually paid for the stay overnight because everybody hauled ass early. And we're walking back towards the port because, is that where the shopping center is?
Yeah, and up.
Okay, we got to get a SIM card, got to get some exercise, and we're both wearing our rain jackets just in case there might be a smattering of precipitation today. This one needs a trip to the bathtub. It's a boathouse with the steel tracks. They seem to be a little disheveled these days. Rather modern houses with sod roofs. So the ship in the distance, the gray one, where the little tenders are going by, I watched that come in early this morning. I thought maybe it's a fishing boat. I don't see any armament. So this is the port of Torshavn, where we came in yesterday. There's one of the smaller ferries. The inner island, I guess. It's the little tugboat that could. So this was an early fort from the 16th century. Said it was manned by 35 to 40 soldiers. And then in 1865, looks like the lighthouse came into existence. Haven't seen any cannons not on a boat for a long time. There's the cargo side of the port. I don't know why you think it's a whole tree. Looks like the door was redone. I like this shot because I can pronounce the Stephansen's hus.
Look at the reflection of the boat. So.
Mirror image.
Coral?
No, jellyfish.
Oh, jellyfish.
Yeah.
Oh, I see tiny ones.
Yeah, we have to ready, Ali.
I got it. Oh my gosh, how cool is that?
I don't really know what to say. Houses with sod on the roofs. I'll have to find some appropriate music. Although I do enjoy the black for whatever reason. It's not a color one would normally select in the States. Clock tower. So apparently this is all from the 17th century. Heard an engine start and then the bilge pumps. I guess those aren't bilge pumps, probably water-cooled exhaust. While we're at it, we've got the crane up there moving some big stuff around. Okay, so absolutely the finest lunch we've had in season 2. It's a must come to. The Tarv restaurant. We have done Torshavn, had lunch that we already knew about. I have to adjust my shade. Oh, I can't. So we got our sim, and you get a whopping 7 gigabytes of data in the plan. But I guess you can top off and put another 10 on it as many times as you want. This is 98% coverage everywhere in the islands, and 4G says the upload speeds are good. We will let you know. And then we went to the market because we had to get milk and some other stuff, and it was the Lenardis of the North Atlantic. It had everything. Very excited. I should have filmed inside, but just imagine, you know, a super top-end store like Dean and DeLuca in New York. Everything. It's pretty nice. So it's getting near, I don't know, 3:30 maybe. So we're probably going to head back to the campground because we have to haul all the groceries we lost our mind buying, and see what happens then. Well, this concludes a full day of town touring, trucks and such. Home for the night, home from last night. And here we are. Day 3, Torshavn. We're going to the south end, to a cute town, of course. We just met a wonderful Canadian couple. We had many similar experiences to talk about. And look, our wastewater's getting high too. And they don't have that here, this campground. Definitely some new landscape for us. When we were coming in on the ferry the other day, and I had my first look at the land, I thought that it was limestone, and that it, you know, was in the islands were formed by uplifting. Turns out it's all volcanic, and it's basalts. And oh look, free-range sheep. So anyway, before we ran out of battery, this is volcanic basalt, and the stratified layers you see are, first you have the pyroclastic flows, and then you have the ash that's deposited. And so, and then it's also, when the wind and weather erodes the cliff faces, the red layers collapse first. And that's what I think gives it the impression that it's limestone layers, sedimentary.
One
crossing. We have come here in the green season, haven't we? Even the roofs are in bloom. Supposed to be a big DIY store here, so I get my plumbing fittings.
See where the buses are? You can park there.
No, I don't see that. Oh yeah. How about there? all kinds of difficulty this morning with cameras and batteries. So, day 3 on the Faroe Islands. We've left our initial campground. The one thing we have to be very careful of is the people's private residence, that we don't saturate them with tourist camera bits. You know, you gotta be very careful about private property. So. It's been very interesting with our travels that, you know, you get to different latitudes and different times of the year, and it's just pretty late, and they're just getting their bloom and their grasses compared to, God, when we start April, you know, so. I'm gonna call it Gamlivgur. I actually found a place out of the wind. So, church was built in 1111, and this was the residence of the bishop. And then during the Reformation, I think in the 1600s, the bishop was escorted away, and they dismantled the church. And then what I'm behind, or what's blocking the wind right now, is the Protestant version that replaced that. Some very thick walls. So I'm not going to attempt the names without the sign. Kirkjubour. It's one of the oldest villages in the Faroe Islands, rich in history and a population of 80. You can talk 5 times a year. It's nice like this. It's funny, at home they would never allow sheep to graze where the urine ran into the water. It's funny, after having driven for I don't know how many tens of thousands of miles in foreign lands, you know, I could probably drive through Africa now and not even be fazed. Come on, son, look at the front of the van. See all that steel?
There he goes.
Wow. Yep. Tunnel time. I couldn't even have my big lights on if I wanted to.
Yeah, too many people. But it is lit.
Yeah.
Did it say how long it was?
Yes.
What was it?
I didn't. I was too concentrating on other things. It's 50 or 80, unless otherwise posted.
Oh my gosh, on the road. These kids. 4 kids.
Interesting, they cut away the mountain to put in their building.
Wow.
You know. Like no retaining walls, just, well, they do have link belt. Reminds me of that little port town in Lofoten. And it's kind of about where we would have stopped and went up those stairs. Wow, that's a gnarly looking smoker or something. What is?
I don't know. Oh, I think maybe there was a fire. I don't know. Could be where they smoked the salmon.
God, that was good.
Salmon?
No, the chocolate. Both, actually. What a bizarre place.
Why do you think it's bizarre?
No trees.
Yeah.
That's what it is. There are no trees. Oh, but we're not going on that side in the big, look at that big switchback road. Oh, I have to make a hook turn.
But where? There. Oh my god, I couldn't even see it.
Imagine doing this shit at night. Of course, they have street lights. And all I want is a Home Depot so I can get a fitting for our water hose.
You're gonna find one.
Pretty stunning, though. The
It's a
green,
waterfall.
green carpet. Oh, yeah. Everybody's having a walk up there. Why do we have to aim the camera? See, go over like this, and the camera sees it, and I can come back. You're really into their fish farms here. Oh, and sheep, you missed that call. Very, very good guardrails. These might actually work for a vehicle our size. So you can see the old wood ones from days gone by. Yeah, going 18 miles an hour for our viewing audience. Really ought to give you a good taste of the, you know, I like on the left how they've got the big boulders sliced up.
Cars coming, two of them.
Yeah.
Is that minutes? Oh my god, I gotta take a picture. Can I?
Well, we're not going anywhere for
Yeah.
447 somethings.
Look at this. The size. Oh my god.
There's something to look at. Plus the sheep. Debbie's gone for a walk. Figures. This is pretty stark. This is from a scene from the Most Dangerous Road series. Oh, and this is just to the end of the road, and that's it. It doesn't go any further. This is the backtracking you're talking about. Wow. a spot for us at the inn? Okay, so the story is that the two stone fingers out there is the witch and the giant, and their purpose was to take the Faroe Islands and drag them all the way to Iceland and rejoin them, such as it is. I'll tell you, this reminds me a little bit of in Canada. There was that park that we went around, kind of in the northeast tip of something. What a beautiful day. It's a very popular surfing destination, although it doesn't look like much in the way of surfing today. See right to the bottom. Surf, but by God, they're going in the water. The other thing ever so noteworthy about this place, and I didn't hit on it, we've been here a few days now, and there are no trees anywhere. I mean, shouldn't say that. We've seen maybe 10 or 15, but you could tell they were planted, in a town. But otherwise, there's just grass, sheep, rocks, and a few people. We got a couple days worth of hiking in, I tell you.